morning students. Now we are going to start lesson number 8, tens and ones. In this lesson, here is a small story of this girl and Uncle Miku. Now this girl says, help me. The girl says, help me. Uncle, I want to buy pencils for 18 rupees. I have just 10 rupees notes and 1 rupee coins. How many notes and coins should I give you? The girl is asking to Uncle Miku, I have just 10 rupee notes and 1 rupee coins. But I want to buy pencils for 18 rupees. She wants to buy pencils of 18 rupees. So she is asking Uncle Miku, how many 10 rupees notes and how many 1 rupee coins should I give you? Now Uncle says 18 rupees means 1 note of 10 rupees and 8 1 rupee coins. Now Uncle said that 18 rupees means, rupees 18 means, we know that in 18 how many tens are there? 1 10 and 8 ones. So in the same way, to give 18 rupees to Uncle Miku, she has to give 1 note of 10 rupees. 1 note of 10 rupees and 8 coins of 1 rupees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this way, it has become rupees 18. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So these are the 18 rupees. How many notes and coins do I need to give 35 rupees? Now she is asking the next question. Her first question was how many 10 rupees notes and how many 1 rupees coins make 18 rupees. Now she got her answer. Now her next question is how many notes and coins do I need to give you 35 rupees. The girl is asking Uncle Miku, if I want to give you 35 rupees, so how many 10 rupees notes and how many 1 rupees coins should I give you? So we know that 35 is equal to, how many tens are there in 35? In 35 there are 3 tens. And how many ones are there? 5 ones. So Uncle says, you give me 3 10 rupees notes. You give me 3 10 rupees notes and 5 coins of 1 rupee. So to make rupees 35, we need 3 notes of 10 rupees and 5 coins of 1 rupees. Now see the next. Okay, Uncle. If again she is going to ask the next question. Now Uncle says, hey, just tell me, how many pencils do you want? Now the uncle is very angry. Uncle has become angry because this girl, she doesn't want to buy anything from his shop. Just she has come to do her homework. Her teacher has taught her today tens and ones. So to understand that tens and ones, she has come in shop and she has given trouble to this Uncle Miku. Now the uncle has become angry and uncle said that, just tell me how many pencils do you want? Then she said, none. Thank you uncle for helping me with my homework. Now the girl says, no, I don't want pencils, just I was doing my homework. Now see the next page, page number 57. Can you do this without uncle's help? Now in previous page, the girl has taken uncle's help. But now they are asking us, without uncle's help, can you do it? Draw the 10 rupees notes and 1 rupee coins you will give for these things. They have given some things here and the price of these things are given and we have to draw 10 rupees notes and 1 rupees coins as per their cost. So now you can see this book's cost is rupees 20. So to give rupees 20 to the shopkeeper, how many 10 rupees notes we have to give? We know that 20 is equal to, how many 10s are there in 20? 2 10. And how many ones are there? 0 ones. So here, how many 10 rupees notes we have to draw? 2. Yes, we have to draw 2 10 rupees notes. And how many coins we have to draw? 0. We are not going to draw any coin here. Now it has become 20 rupees. So if we want to buy these books, we have to give 2 notes of 10 rupees. Yes? Okay. Now see the next object. It is bag. What is the price of this bag? The bag price is rupees 32. So if we want to buy this bag, how many 10 rupees notes we have to give? Now we will see. In rupees 32, how many tens are there? Yes, there are 3 tens. And how many ones are there? 2 ones. Yes? So, to make rupees 32, we have to give 3 notes of 10 rupees. How many notes of 10 rupees? 3. 1. This is second note of 10 rupees. 10 plus 10, 20. Now again one note we want. Now it has become 30. 10, 20, 30. And how many coins of 1 rupees we have to give? We have to give 2 coins of rupees 1. Now it has become rupees 32. 10, 20, 30, 31 and 32. Yes? Now see the next object. This is the box of crayons. What is the cost of this color box? Rupees 55. So we know that in 55, how many tens are there? Yes, there are 5 tens. And how many ones are there? 5 ones. So in 55, there are 5 tens and 5 ones. So how many notes of rupees 10 we are going to draw here? 5 notes. 1. This is the second note of 10 rupees. This is the third note of 10 rupees. This is the fourth note of 10 rupees. And this is the fifth note of 10 rupees. 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. And how many coins we have to draw? We have to draw 5 coins of rupees 1. Now it has become 55. See? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Now it has become rupees 55. Now see the next question. How much money do these notes and coins make? How much money do these notes and coins make? These are the 3 notes of rupees 10, 10, 20, 30. So they have made rupees 30. Now in a similar way, this is the note of 10 rupees. Again this is the note of 10 rupees. These are the coins of rupees 1. 10 plus 10, how much? 2 notes of 10 rupees will make 20 rupees. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So these coins and notes will make rupees 23. You also write in your book. Now see the next. How many coins are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the rupees 10. Now see the next. Again 2 notes of rupees 10, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So these notes and coins will make rupees 27. Now see the next group of rupees and rupees. This is 1 note of rupees 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So these group of notes and coins will make rupees 45. Now you can take some note of 10 rupees and some coins of rupees 1 at home and make their different groups and count them. Now see the page number 58. Now it's practice time. I will say a number. Guess the breakup. Now this boy said, I will say a number, you guess that number and break up it. Then he says, okay, you say it, I will do it. Then he said 64. Then she said 60 plus 4. So he said this number. He said the number 64. And this boy broke up that number and said 60 plus 4. If I say 59, you have to say 50 plus 9. If I say 91, you have to say 90 plus 1. Like this they are playing the game. 25, this again said 25, then he said 20 plus 5. What about 12? How will you do that? See, for 64 and 25, the number names tell us the breakup. But 12 is different. So are 11 and 19. So if I say 12, you have to say 10 plus 2. If I say 11, 10 plus 1. If I say 19, you have to say 10 plus 9. So they are somehow different. So here they have given some numbers for practice. Now you have to write this and also send them aloud. 27. 27 is equal to 20 plus 7. 31 is equal to 30 plus 1. 54. 54 is equal to, yes, 50 plus 4. Now they have given 90 plus 9. 90 plus 9 will become 99. 63. 63 means 60 plus 3. 36. 30 plus 6. 82. 82 is equal to 80 plus 2. You try writing the breakup for this. Now you have to practice these breakups also. 12 is equal to 10 plus 2. 19. 19 is equal to 10 plus 9. 11 is equal to 10 plus 1. 10 plus 7 is equal to 17. Now see the next page, page number 59. Here is one game, bangle throw. Name of the game is bangle throw. You also make like this chart at home and play this game. On the chart there are some big dots and some small dots. So big dots are drawn by red color and small dots are drawn by green color. So if I throw a bangle, how many dots are coming in that bangle? Inside of that bangle you have to count them. Now here you can see Karma and Gesar are playing a bangle game. Karma has thrown the bangle on the dots. Each big red dot is equal to 10. Big red dot is equal to 10 and small green dot is equal to 1. If I get small dots, I will count them as a 1. And if I get big dots of red color, I will count them 10. So the dots inside the bangles are, now one of them they have he or she has thrown that bangle, and inside the bangle you can see how many dots, how many big dots are there? 4 big dots. And how many small dots are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 small dots are there. 4 big dots means 1 dot is equal to how much? 10. 1 big dot is equal to 10. So this is 10, 10, 10 and 10. And these are the 1, 1, 1. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So in this round, how many points he has got? 44. He has got 44 points. First, Karma threw bangle and got 44 points. And then Gesar also threw the bangle and he got 13 points. So who is the winner in this round? Who got more points? 13 is bigger number or 44 is bigger number? Which is the bigger number? Yes, 44 is the bigger number. So in this round, Karma is winner. Now again the second round is there. So in second round, Karma got 16 points and Gesar got 32 points. So now this time who is the winner? Gesar. Yes. In this way, you also play this game with your friend or with your brother and sister at your home. Okay. Now see the next page, page number 60. This page is given for you. Here you can play the game. Here you have to write your points, your friends or brothers or sisters points, and who is the winner, that person's name you have to write. For example, if I am playing this and if I threw the bangle and my bangle has become like this, so how many points I got? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So how many points are mine in first round? 14. Now my brother's turn. Now he also threw the bangle and he got these many points. So 1, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So my brother got 23 points. So who is the winner? Brother. My brother is the winner in this round. So in this way you have to play this game on this page. You have to use this page number 60 for playing this game. Now see the page number 61. On page number 61 there is a story, The Flute Man and the Rats. There is the story of a flute man and the rats. Now what can you see in this picture? Yes, you can see rats in this picture, and these rats are giving trouble to people. People are very angry, people are very troubled because of rats. Now in the second picture, what do you see? People are very frustrated because of these rats. So they have gone to the king. People have gone to the king. I want someone to catch the rats. Now king said that I want someone to catch the rats in a basket. For each rat you get one gold coin. Now this king is giving offer to these people. If you catch the rats, for each rat I will give you one gold coin. If you catch 5 rats, I will give you 5 gold coins. If you catch 2 rats, I will give you 2 gold coins. In this way he is giving offer to the people. In the picture number 3, you can see there is a flute man. Flute man has come and he said that I will do it. Flute man said that I will do it. I will catch the rats. Now king said, what? With a flute? King is asking him, with a flute you are going to catch the rats? How? Now let's see what is there in the picture number 4. In the picture number 4, you can see the flute man is playing flute and the rats are coming behind him. In this way he is going to catch the rats. Now in the picture number 5, the flute man has come with the basket. In the basket you can see there are the rats. He has caught the rats and he has put them in the basket and he has come with the basket. My rewards were, I have collected 80 rats. Now this flute man said that I have collected 80 rats. And where is my reward? Give me gift. Where are the coins? Now I have got how many rats? 80 rats. Now king said, but how did you count so many rats? Now king is asking him, how did you count the rats? Now what happens in the next picture? The flute man said, simple, I used these cards. I used these cards. He has made some cards of 10 and 1. For counting 10, he is using the card on which number 10 is written. And for counting 1, he is using the card on which the number 1 is written. So here I counted 1 rat and kept 1 card in my pocket. So when he counted 1 rat, he kept 1 card of written 1. In this way, he counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For 2 rats, how many 2 rats? For 2 rats, he is keeping 2 cards. So, how many rats? How many cards for how many rats? This is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards for how many rats? 6 rats. When I had 10 cards, now when he got 10 cards of 1, he is exchanging. He is keeping these 10 cards of rupees 1 here and then he is keeping 1 card of rupees 10 in his pocket. So 5 and 5 will become 10. Then came 7 more rats. I then had in my pocket these many cards. When again 7 rats he caught, how many cards are there in his pocket? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. So these many cards are for 17 rats. Which card will you have in his backpack pocket if he has counted up to, if 23 rats are there? So how many cards will be in his pocket? So there will be 2 cards of rupees 10 and 1 card, how many? 3 cards of rupees 1. So in this way 30, 20, it has become 23. For 47, how many 10 we have to draw here? How many 10s are there in 47 number? There are 4 10s. So there will be 4 cards of number 10. And how many cards of 1 number? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In each card there is number 1. For 72, how many cards of 10 should be there? 10. 7. Okay. 10 card, how many will be there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In each card there is number 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. But the number is given 72. So how many ones card we have to draw here? Yes, we have to draw 2 cards of 1. In this way you complete this and show me afterwards. Now see the page number 63. The king gave him gold coins. The king gave him gold coins. What was the offer of king? If you catch the rat, I will give you that much count. For 1 rat, 1 gold coin. For 2 rats, 2 gold coins. For 10 rats, 10 gold coins. In this way, this flute man caught how many rats? 80 rats. So the king has to give him 80 coins. But now the man is counting his coins and coins are not 80. Here are the 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. How many coins? 30. Yes. 40, 50, 60 and 70. But here are not 10 coins. Here also should be 10 coins. But these are not 10 coins. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, can you guess what happened next? The king has not given him the correct amount of coins. He has given him less coins. The king has given this flute man less coins. Can you guess what happened next? Now the flute man has become angry because he has not got 80 coins. So he is little bit angry. So now act out the story in class. Now what happened next? The flute man made the sound of flute, and again all the rats came out from the basket, and again the rats are going to the king because this king has not given 80 coins to this flute man. He has cheated to this flute man. He cheated, so he has also left all the rats around the king. Now you have to act out the story in the class. Now see the next page, page number 64. Clean school day. We have to clean our school today. We make teams. Each team has 10 students. They are going to play clean school day. So this girl is saying we have to clean our school today, and we have to make teams to clean the school. But in each team there will be 10 students. Our team will clean the best. Here we go, rub and scrub. These students are very happy to clean their school. Now we are going to see the number of students in the school. So in class 1 there are 53 students. In class 2 there are how many students? 42. In class 3 how many students are there? 35. In class 4 there are 54 students. In class 5 there are 26 students. So now we have to make their groups. Here I will write the numbers. Class 1 53. In class 2 42. In class 3 35. In class 4 54. And in class 5 there are 26 students. Now we are going to make the teams. So 53 is equal to how many tens are there? 5 tens. In 42 how many tens are there? 4 tens. In 35 how many tens are there? 3 tens. In 54 how many tens are there? 5 tens. And in 26 how many tens are there? 2 tens. So in class 1 how many teams can be made? 5 teams. And how many students will left? So these are the number of left students. 3 students will be left. Class 2, how many teams can be made? 4 teams. And how many students will be left? 2 students. In class 3, how many teams can be made? 3. And 5 students will be left. In class 4, how many teams can be made? There are 54 students, so 5 teams can be made and 4 students will be extra. Now in class 5, how many teams can be made? 2. And how many students will be? Extra 6. How many students are left in all? We have to do the addition. 3 plus 2. How many? 5. Again 5 plus 5. 10. 10 plus 4. 11, 12, 13, 14. Again 14 plus 6. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So how many students are left here? 20 students. So how many students are left in all? 20. 20 students are left in all. How many more teams can be made with all the students left? So with these 20 students, how many teams we can make? We can make again 2 teams. Now practice time. Teams of 10 in your school. You have to find out the number of your class students in the school, how many students are there. Then again you have to make their teams like this and make teams of 10 for each class. How many children are left in each class, you have to find out. Okay.